Okay, first order of business is good morning. How is everybody? Second order of business. Kayla, would you like to be my superhero for today? Turn this way. So everybody can see your magic cape. And God gives us the power to be superheroes. Oh, you got to sit right here on the edge. You're going to slide over so everybody can see your back. Because we're talking about superheroes. They're not going to look at your face. They're just going to look at your pretty back. There you go. There you go. So how's everybody doing this morning? Good, good. Well, I'm going to start off just a little bit different this morning. I have a Bible verse. And last week we talked about Abraham. And God made promises to Abraham, didn't he? He promised him children, didn't he? Which is a blessing, okay? So my Bible verse says, and this is God talking, not verbatim. This is the NLT version. It says, I will certainly bless you. I will multiply, that means add to, your descendants, which is your children, beyond number, like the stars in the sky. You know, there's lots of stars. And the sand on the seashore. So let me ask you something. This is a bag of sand that my friend Tammy brought back from Daytona Beach. How many pieces of sand you think's in this? Guess. How many's in here? 1,000? How many you think's in here?
Million.
How many?
Million.
Millions?
100.
100. Let's say 100 zillion. Look how many pieces of sand. See all those little pieces?
I think it's 1 million trillion.
That sounds good. 1 million trillion. It's a whole lot. And guess what? I'm not counting this. There's no way I can count this. But God did tell Abraham that he would bless him with children. And all his children and children and children and children afterwards. So God blessed Abraham with huge family to put in his kids with children. So a lot of children. And it's called a blessing. And the blessing gets passed on to each generation. Do what? They're really close. Okay. Last week we talked about Abraham being a hero and how he was faithful and obedient to God. God told Abraham at least 3 or 4 times that he was going to give him and his wife Sarah children. But Abraham and Sarah, they just laughed because they were too old and they knew they would never have children. So when Abraham was 100, anybody in here 100? That's older than everybody here. That's older. And Sarah was 90. We have a member, I think it's 90, over 90. Anyway, when Abraham was 100 and Sarah was 90, they had a baby boy. And God told them to name him Isaac. What do you think the name Isaac means? I'm going to tell you. Are you going to guess? What do you think the name Isaac means? Brave. How about it means to laugh? To laugh. Because Sarah and Abraham laughed because God said they were going to have children. They must have thought God was funny. But you know what? God gave them that beautiful baby boy named Isaac. God held true to his promise. And Abraham would have children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, enough to fill up the whole nation. But today we're going to talk about Isaac, their son. Isaac's totally different from anybody that I've ever had. Isaac was a gentle hero. Most heroes you think of as doing something, fighting or defending their people or something, but Isaac was a gentle hero, and he was full of courage. Isaac was probably a man of
few words. He thought he didn't say a whole lot. He was patient and he was kind. And he loved his wife Rebecca with all his heart. That's the only wife that Isaac ever had. Isaac was a farmer, and he had lots and lots of cows and sheep, and he trusted in God. Now, I'm going to tell you just a little bit of story about an incident that happened to Isaac. Okay? One, when Isaac and his wife Rebecca lived in the city of Burlington, where his father once lived, the other farmers were jealous of Isaac because God had blessed him with many, many cows and sheep. The farmers wanted Isaac to move, so they filled up the wells. Remember we talked about wells before? You have to dip the bucket down in and water out to feed your animals. Well, Isaac had a whole lot of wells where he said water to his cows. Well, those other farmers, they were so jealous, they filled the wells full of dirt. But you can't drink water with dirt. Nope. It turned into mud. That's all he did. Isaac, being the gentle man he was, he just dug all the sand out and started using them out wells again. Only for the farmers to fill them back up again. Wow. That would kind of make me mad. Wouldn't it make y'all mad? But it did not make Isaac mad. Isaac decided, well, I'm going to just move and dig more wells. And the farmers followed him and filled those wells up too. Isaac did not want to fight with them, so he moved again. He always trusted God to provide for his family and all his workers. And each time, God blessed him, and the others saw this. All those farmers that kept filling up the wells, they saw how God was blessing Isaac. And they knew that Isaac served a powerful God. God helped Isaac to be a peacemaker. Here comes another blessing. You know, we talked about the blessing. Well, Isaac and Rebekah wanted to have children, but they had not been blessed with them. So Isaac prayed God for children. And you know, God answered that prayer because it was part of the blessing. Remember? Part of the blessing. God answered his prayer, and soon Rebekah had not one, but 2 children. So what was that? Twins. Awesome. They had 2 babies. They were named Esau and Jacob. The promises of God, which was the blessing to Abraham and to Isaac, was being fulfilled. They were all having children. In the Bible, in the book of Genesis, in chapter 17, God says, I will make thee exceedingly fruitful, and it will be my covenant and my promise to you between me and you and your children and all your generations, and I will give you the land of Canaan, and I will be their God. So the lesson today is, if we put our trust in God, he will bless us because God is good. So let's pray, and then we're going to sing Happy Birthday, okay? Close your eyes and repeat after me. Dear Lord, thank you for showing us that we can be gentle, kind, and loving, and still be a hero like Isaac. In Jesus' name. If anybody has a birthday in the month of May, if you would stand up and we're
Oh, me.